Okay, I think I got this. Alright. Pop this all the way up. Ooh, I thought this was better. Okay. Candles. Tea light candles. Because I know you can cook with those and they're great for emergencies. Emergency candles. Cup. Maybe get like decaffeinated tea. I don't know why I have decaffeinated. Some incense. Pot. Ooh, a flashlight I know that needs batteries. And then there's all this cookware in here. I'm gonna try to keep all the cookware together, but this is like one of my little sets. This one, the lid, as you can see, but I still keep it. I mean, you can use it as a hot plate. Oh no! It seems like my teapot is like kind of like hurting it. What's going on with my teapot? There's something in there too. Ah! There's stuff in here. I have tea lights and what in the heck is this? What is this? To find out, I don't even know what I have in here. It is. What is this? It is. Oh my gosh! I forgot about this. It's like those classical fork, knife, and spoons for like when you're going like trail walking. So like, say they're in the car, and I'm like, well, let's go pop a tent, and we're gonna be like an hour away from the car, and this is great for that. It goes like right in the backpack. But this is like my little tea kettle. I have boiled water on this, on fires. I've cooked with all these on fires. I've cooked through rain on the fire. It's something I actually taught my daughter a few years ago how to do. But this little set is like really handy. These things are handy too, these little things. Fire. Always have like a glove or something too though. And then the little frying pan that needs to be washed if it's being dirty. But I also have like an extra set for just in case because the handle broke. I put this all together. And it's very minimal. I mean, I think this could even fit into the fondue pot, which I think I have yeah, it's in the front. So there's that. It's handy to anything. I'll put that in the tool thing. Matches, some napkins. Because I think I should need napkins. Emergency blanket. I got 2 of those emergency blankets. The orange ones that fold out like one piece. Oh, I'm losing incense. So I thought, like, even when I go outside right now, sometimes it's stinky in the air, you know? And, or another thing is, like, keeping incense on hand for it is, when you're like around a campfire or something, not everybody likes to smell a campfire. So I'll light an incense and it kind of like masks it a bit. It's not like 100 proof or nothing like that, but matches. That's for my daughter. That's for me. Sidetrack there. These, I brought some chips. I also have like stainless steel cups. There's forks here. The metal bowls. These ones have gone through the ringer, but I still use them. This is the one I eat with, and this is the one I kind of put everything in. Or sort of, it's hard to say. But then I have the metal plates up here, and I have a couple plastic plates as well. A couple plastic a couple of plastic cups as well. And speaking of which, I was doing liquid tea, pulling that out. I made tea previously, so here's the other little set. This one does have the lid on it. I intermix, and I'll put this one on here, or like I have the handle here. Right here. I just have to figure out a way to get it back on because I don't know how. Poor Jack. Let's see, same idea. These ones are a little bit nicer because they got like this plastic. With the plastic, the silicone. But I still think the other ones will last longer, just because of the way it is. Like the plastic's interesting between them. This one's like a hard black plastic, and it's orange. I'm honestly don't remember which one is which. I got them both online in like 2019. My daughter and I went out to the East Coast. I even bought a yurt. We set up the yurt. We spent one night in the yurt. I sold the yurt. It was huge. It wasn't that hard to get up, but a tent's easier. A little tent. This here is like, I don't know if you can see that. Zzz, zzz, zzz. It's a little taser and lighter. Zzz. So if anybody fucks with you. It's working. I'm gonna have to go over a voice over that. Okay, so top. And I have a utility knife, a Swiss Army knife. I think they are crucial and important to any trip, any walk, hike, things like that. So I got my cup. I'm going to put the condos. Where am I going to put the condos? I'm going to put them here for now. That's like too heavy for that. I keep shoving everything in this pocket. I have one pocket, and there's no pocket behind the driver's seat. So I might have to do something about that. Suki, do you want more water? You're really like huffing there, honey. The plates and stuff there. I'm gonna get that all together right now. Enjoy some tea. Because I'm gonna end up pulling this down. Because I got pillows in the front. I'm gonna try to organize the one side. Because I have her playpen in the back and her stroller, which takes up a lot of space. And I gotta figure out what to do with that. And I thought about like pulling this down and making the bed. And then seeing like how I can adjust it. Or if I can adjust it. If not, I'm gonna put the table on the floor and like readjust the settings. Because I've seen like different ways how people are stacking. And I also think about when I'm driving, I don't want anything loose. Because when you stop, things fly. So, and it also like, you know, you don't want to get an accident and have like crazy things like a coffee maker come at your head, you know. So, let's sit. I'm going to sit and have a tea. What I did for my tea is I use these for, because I'm a nature and forest therapy guide as well. And I take people on nature walks. I take people, you know, to, actually I want to, start taking them deep into the woods and doing like retreats. That's like my distant goal. During the pandemic, I did do like a little thing on my channel. I don't know if it's still up, but it was like gathering healing tools for like a healing retreat at home, like how to bring nature home. I think my Zen garden is still up there, like how to do your own Zen garden. But yeah, this is I use these thermos. I have 2 of them. I think they're absolutely amazing. Not gonna lie, they're absolutely amazing. I got off a coffee a couple weeks ago. Actually, more than that. It's been like a month. Wow, it's been like a month since. Wow. Okay. So, because I'm trying to like get rid of my bad habits. Because I have bad habits. I smoke cigarettes. And that's another reason why I'm doing this. It's because I don't want to smoke anymore. And I know if I'm busy outside, I don't smoke. If I'm stuck in my neighborhood and if I rub my nose, it's because I'm frustrated. You will catch on about that with me if you're watching my channel. Speaking of which, please like and subscribe. It really helps grow my channel, and I really need the support. All the support I can get. I am not shy of saying I'm begging. I'm begging. I'll tell like a corny joke. What do you need? What do you need? You need a corny joke? I'll tell you a corny joke. Okay, so I put some cold water in here too. Oh my god, cheers. Here's to like day 2 of all this. And, I think it's smart that I start off small. Oh, you know what else I found out? Just so you know, Ontario Parks, if you're disabled, you get a discount on sleepovers on your oh my gosh, your brain further. When you go camping, if you go camping, you get a discount. So be sure if you go to Ontario Parks, And no, I'm not getting paid for any of this. There's no sponsorships there. I'm going to try because I learned about that today. Always learning, always growing. And you know what? And when I get like this going and stuff, I hope I get to share like what worked for me, what didn't work for me. I'm looking forward to sharing like what worked for me as an artist so far. Because I'm still like I'm just coming out of my emerging state now, which is pretty neat. I keep looking back. I'm looking at the wrong end for the camera. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, it was pretty exciting. I just had my I got invited to do an exhibition with the History Museum, and that was pretty exciting. Um, it wasn't something I went after, because a lot of stuff is like juried, you know, and you get picked out of the lineup, and it was really nice to actually just be picked and not have to compete for it. So it made me feel special. And as an artist, sometimes you need that. So always make sure that, you know, what I learned today, so that's what I was doing. I had a workshop through my art community, workmen. And this beautiful couple came on, and they're explaining how their art residency, how they started it out of grad school, and they talked about COVID and the different resources that they utilized as an artist. Because you know we're artists that we're helping each other, and that's kind of the community I come from, and I love that, and that's kind of community I want to have here on YouTube. Is very giving, very like resourceful. I don't want to let anybody down. I'm gonna let y'all in. Like I'm not even used to this. I'm not used to just like blah, 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 blah. I'm just telling my life story. I'm raw. I'm real. I know you might be looking for like somebody that's like all prettied up. That might happen down the way because I know that goes with self-esteem. But I am having gallbladder issues. I do have an autoimmune disease, as I said, and I have some other things going on. So, um, but nature and art saved my life. Literally, nature and art saved my life, and I want to bring that back to the communities, and that's why I'm doing this too. So it's not just about like escaping my neighborhood. It's to give them a chance too. Um, I'm not running away because I used to run away from everything. This is not me running away. This is me saying, okay, if I'm not here, then I don't know the antics, and then I don't have to feel like that justice complex. And then the like, because that's the thing with PTSD or CPTSDers. Um, we're all about right and wrong. Like we want things to be correct and justice and good for everybody. And it's really hard. It's really hard. Trauma can be looked at like, oh, that's a narcissist. They're not narcissistic. They're just really traumatized. That's something I don't like. I don't like that word narcissistic. Don't get me wrong. There are narcissists out there that are like hardcore fucking narcissists. Oop, I beeped again. Um, but not everybody is. You know, sometimes people are just doing the best that they can with what they know how. And usually narcissists are people that have been really, really, really hurt badly as children. I'm not saying go feed into the narcissists. I'm not saying go feed into them. But I'm saying just act with compassion for yourself and for them, knowing that you're making healthy choices. And that is something that I've been learning in the last, especially the last couple of days. It's been like really hard. I mean, yesterday I was convinced the universe was against me. Um, and then my workman arts people, they addressed what was making me upset. Because there's an accident with my sculpture, and the young man that set it up did not know that it was broken, and he thought it was part of the sculpture and how it was displayed. And when I seen a broken sculpture, and my heart sank, and I just cried. I felt embarrassed and humiliated and shameful, all those awful things. Because I just thought, oh my god, that art is like so bad. It's not me. It's broken. It's broken. You know, like it's like a really important exhibition too. Like it's in Toronto, and a lot of people are seeing this. And then they reassured me, him and another lady. Um, and I used the term, I shouldn't have said him because I don't know how he identifies. So my apologies. I just don't want to use names because it's not fair. Um, as I know that person is by he, and possibly they, them. And the other one is another they, them. We'll just say they, thems. They, because I don't want to do this wrong. I still have conditioning old brain, so I still am working with that. I'm getting better though. I am getting better with that. Anyways, they really talked me through it. I bawled my face off. I was like, I was broken. I was so shocked. I was hurt. I mean, I was just, I was over the top. I'm exhausted from everything else. And I said that to them. I said, like, I got all this stuff going on with my neighbors. I'm like, ableism and sadism is real. It's hard to deal with. And, I'm just trying to, like, keep my mental health in a good place so I can continue on and not lose myself like I used to. And it's definitely weird being in this place, like, and then making active choices to do something that you want to do, instead of being in that state. I did disassociate. I wrote a book in dissociative state. But the funny thing is that when I wrote the book, it's something I knew like in the back of my hand, which is nature connection, and the invitations and the journaling. Like, it's all stuff like I really knew. So, I mean, it took me something like 13 hours to do the ebook. Don't get me wrong. And all the pictures and everything I put in there. I mean, technically, yeah, it took me 13 hours to put the book together. But it actually took me like 5 years plus to get that book together, because all the photographs over the years, all the trainings and stuff, all the invitations, all the different walks. So yeah. Because, I was like, oh, I should have done that. Blah, blah, blah. And then I realized, like, oh my god, the book actually looked pretty good. I went back and looked at it. I was, like, really impressed. And if you are interested in that and supporting, because it's on sale for 99 cents until June, I believe it is. It's on Amazon.com. I should probably do CA on that one. I'm not sure. But anyways, I think it goes all across. Like, you can look on Amazon, Kindle. It is the Nature Connection Journal, and it's written by moi. And like I said, it's 99 cents. I put it as like a $5 value, kind of based on their suggestions. It's like 46 pages, but it's gonna take you a while to do. And it's in depth. Like, I wrote some pretty interesting invitations. Ones that I felt that were like most provocative for me to open up my mind to what was like got me settled, So I did a little bit of the history, things like that, and just give space for people to make observations. So anyways, it's a nice little chat. My little girl, she's starting to like, but I think it's like really raining out right now because I see like streaks coming down. Let's have a look. I totally have to do my nails. That's my scenery right now. That's a train track up there. I showed this the other day. This is like a roundabout. If you can see down there, probably not. And behind me is the highway and my mess, my tablet, and then that's my side view. There's some people that live down there, but like, I know because I've been here before, because this is like just down the road from the Screaming Tunnel, which was like right down there. Closest to the third yellow blur, if you could see the third yellow blur. But yeah, that's it. Right, so I'm gonna get back to kind of like just relaxing a bit. I'm gonna try to figure a way to close the kitchen up thing and then get into the back seat. Maybe sew some pillows together. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't go to the dollar store yet. I want to get the thing from the window so we could be in here at night and nobody knew. That's like gonna be, I think, a bigger job. Yeah. Tomorrow I have to clean my house. Because, like, I ripped it apart. Getting all the stuff. Plus with my installation and that, it's just been so crazy busy. Yeah. I'm gonna get that cleaned up so then I feel like I can be like free to do anything. Monday I have some last minute things, and then I think on Tuesday we're gonna make a long trip. We're gonna go up north and pick up my daughter because it's her birthday. She's like way up north right now. She's an animal rescuer. She's cool. My son's cool too. He's school and work and stuff like that. Him and his girl. I've been telling you everything about me. And drum roll, please. I'm gonna really need help with this. I'm actually gonna make a short about this. I'm gonna attempt to bring my cat on these road trips. So it's gonna be like short road tripping. Because I'm gonna check on her all the time until she can kind of get used to it. I've done a lot of research reading on that. She's either gonna be down for it or she's not. I'm hoping she is. This is like the perfect summer to do this car camping adventure because like they're doing new sidewalks in front of my house, like all through the complex where I live. They're building like a brand new building next door, and I just can't be there to watch them tear down nature. I've cried so many times watching that. It disturbs me so much. So I don't know. I'm gonna bug my kids to buy me a jackery for my birthday or Mother's Day. I don't know if it'll work. The Ontario passes, like, I think what I might do, because I looked up to see how much that was, because I spent my extra money this month on the CAA, which is like good money spent. Like, that was like for the full year. And I don't have to worry. Like, if I break down, like, they'll tow me back, right? Like, I got a pretty good distance there before they start charging me such a ching. And there's deals on stuff, so you get deals on hotels and motels. So like, say things get like too crazy or whatever, like a too stormy, then I can go get like a motel hotel or something. But that will be hard with the cat and the dog. That will be hard. Yep. All right. I'm going to mess around a bit here. Yeah. That's that. I'll show you when it's all done. Or at least halfway. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go.